Exactly.
Hi, I'm Matt Pierce, and welcome to Exactly, the show where you never know exactly what's gonna happen. Is it a comedy, a drama, perhaps a musical or an adventure? Exactly.
Welcome to the Drug Channel, where we show drug programming 24 hours a day. And now it's time for The Busters. Starring Buster Keaton, Diane Keaton, Michael Douglas, Buster Douglas, Douglas MacArthur, MacArthur Park, Park Place, Melrose Place, and Sir Walter Raleigh as the Headless Man. But first, here's a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Robert Young. Think I'll pay a visit to my old friend Dave. Hey, Dave. How's that project coming?
Get out of my house, old man.
Gee, Dave, you seem a little edgy.
Well, my doctor says cocaine makes me nervous.
Why don't you try quaalude?
Quaalude?
2 weeks later.
So, Dave, how's that project coming?
Quaalude, the official drug of the 1996 Olympic team. And now for an analysis of the last commercial, here's Rolling Stones guitarist and frequent drug user, Keith Richards.
You know, I like my quaaludes and I like my cocaine, but quaaludes, cocaine, quaalude, well, I don't know. If anybody can pull it off, it's Robbie Young. Marcus Welby knows best and all that, you know.
Thank you, Keith. And now, with no further ado, the Busters.
Hey, Kenny, I got some really good stuff, man. It's not like anything out there, man. It's called Afterkill. It's amazing what this stuff does, man.
Hi, Paul.
Kenny, I can get you some of this real cheap, man. It's a special deal, man.
What's it called?
I told you, Afterkill. It blows up your brain and then it pieces everything back together slowly, piece by piece. It's like a jigsaw puzzle for your mind.
Wow. What's it like?
Look, you'll have to try it for yourself. I can get it to you for $35 a gram, just this once. It's a special deal, man.
Afterkill, huh?
Yeah, you snort it through one nostril, and then you blow it out the other, and then you cook it up, and then you shoot it up into your brain, which makes you puke half of that up, and then you roll that half up, and you take the other half intravenously.
Whoa. So what exactly?
All right, nobody move.
The Busters!
That's right, we're the Busters, scourge of drug dealers everywhere. Two men willing to search into every nook and cranny in the American underworld, seeking out the sleazy, slimy bastards who find America's youth and turn them into the gutless, violent, shiftless, lazy, sex-crazed, murderous, drugged-out animals they are. And why do we do it? For the tremendously generous handouts given to us by the government and big business? No, because it's time we got rid of those lazy, sleazy, scummy, filthy, evil, unduly, morally vacant, and civilized, not-so-nice people like you.
So how much is it?
Damn it, Buster! Your speech was so long the dealer got away!
So what's the special deal?
Look, kid, there's no deal.
Afterkill, huh?
Well, count me in. Oh, come on, let's just go home.
Next week on The Busters.
We're stopping the real crime before it happens. Freeing the world of these sleazy, filthy, insolent, immoral, rampant evil! Damn it, Buster, you let him get away again.
Does this stuff really blow up your brain?
Oh, how should we know? Come on, Buster, let's go.
Wow. I like jigsaw puzzles.
That concludes the broadcasting day for the 24-hour drug channel. Please tune in another 24 hours when we've all come down and can continue broadcasting again.
Who's that knocking at my door?
It's Melvin.
Who is always delving where he shouldn't oughta delving? Everybody knows it's Melvin. It's Melvin. He's always up to something. It's Melvin. He's always doing some dumb thing. If there's a mess, then you can guess who started it all. It's Melvin. Don't fall.
Hi, Glib.
Howdy-ho! Hey, Rusty, what's wrong?
I still haven't got Melvin a birthday present yet.
Well, why don't you get him a Beach Boys album? Melvin loves the Beach
I was
Boys.
thinking about getting a Village People album. You know, he's always humming that song YMCA, but I think it might be too much of a gay thing.
Trust me, Rusty, stick with the boys.
Oh, look, he's here. It's Melvin.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Melvin. You didn't hear what we were just talking about, did you?
No, why? What were you talking about?
Oh,
Sports. We were talking about sports.
Ah, sports. I just love that Ron Say.
Ron Say? He retired.
Retired? What happened? Did he strike out? Oh, the game must be over.
Yeah, the game's over. Well, we'll see you later, Melvin. We gotta go...
To the beach.
That's it. See you, Melvin.
See you guys. What was he saying about a gay thing? Hey, it's Cootie.
And it's Melvin.
Boy, Cootie, am I glad to see you.
What's wrong, Melvin? Accidentally flush your turtle down the toilet again?
Why do you have to remind me about poor Shelley? I think she'd have the whirlpool effect, though. No, it's not that.
Then what is it?
I overheard Rusty and Cliff talking just now. Something about a gay thing. Cootie, I think Rusty's in love with me.
Don't be silly. Rusty wasn't once engaged to be Isadora.
Wait, there's more. First I heard Rusty talk about the gay thing he had for me, and then I heard Cliff tell him he should stick with boys.
As opposed to girls?
I suppose so.
Wow. Then it really is true.
Hey, it's Shaggy Dog. And there's Melvin. Hey, Shaggy. What, Shaggy?
Not much. I just got me a new set of wheels.
What kind of car is it?
Who said anything about a car? I just got a set of wheels. I'm still saving up for the car.
Shaggy, I'm in big trouble.
You've been messing around, Cootie, again. I told you, always put on your rubbers when it starts to rain.
Not that kind of trouble. It's Rusty. I think he's in love with me.
Rusty? Gay? Well, I guess it's just like Gary Coleman always says, different strokes for different folks.
But Rusty wants to stroke Melvin.
Ooh, that is big trouble.
What should I do, Shaky?
Well, if he buys you flowers, make sure they're roses. And if he buys you a ring, don't settle for no cubic zirconia.
Shaky.
Well, he's gonna buy you something. I just saw Rusty and Cliff. They were going to buy a present for your birthday.
They told me they were going to the beach.
Oh, no!
What is it?
Well, they just opened that new gay sex shop down by the beach. They must be going down there to buy you a vibrator or French tickler.
Then it's true. It really, really is true.
I once remember Rusty told me how much he liked Judy Garland.
And did he used to live in New York?
So?
There are Broadway shows in New York. Gay people love them Broadway shows.
That's true.
Quiet, you guys. Rusty and Glip are coming back.
Hey, look who's here. It's Melvin.
Hi, guys.
Hi diddly who, Melvin? And a diddly who to Shaky Dog, and Cootie too.
Hi, guys.
Melvin, am I glad to see you.
You are?
And boy, do I have a surprise for you.
A surprise? I hate surprises.
You'll love this one. I know it's not your birthday yet, but I just can't wait to whip this out.
Wait, don't whip. Don't whip anything out.
But it's gonna give you good vibrations. What's wrong with him? I was just gonna give him this Beach Boys record.
Beach Boys record? We thought you were gay.
Gay? Then he must have thought when I said,
Oh, I know what I said to you.
and that's why.
Oh, there's only one explanation for all of this.
What's that, Cootie?
It's Melvin.
Who always puts 13 eggs in the basket when you can only fit 12 in? Everybody knows it's Melvin. It's Melvin. He's always getting things mixed up. It's Melvin. He's always holding a big cup. If you want to laugh like a funky giraffe, then hear the words of this song. It's Melvin. So long.
Bye, guys. And remember what Melvin says. See you next week.
Hello, I'm Ravi Shankar. You might know me better as Ravi Shankar, the sitar player. For years, Americans have asked me how they too could play the sitar with such ease in the comfort of their own blessed homes. Well, now you can. Thanks to the people at Big Note who brought you the Big Note piano book and more recently Roy Clark's Big Note banjo book. They now present you with Ravi Shankar's Big Note sitar book. That's right. You just put the big notes on the strings of your sitar and you can play all of my hits, plus such songs as Here Comes the Sun, My Sweet Lord, Within You, Without You, While My Sitar Gently Weeps, and my personal favorite, O Calcutta. To mail away for this wonderful book, simply send $69.95 to Don't Naka the Raga, 666 Penny Lane, Cracker Box Palace, New Jersey. Thank you very much.
Tony, we've got to do something. The dog's grown an extra head, the baby's on fire, and the microwave's possessed by demons.
I know. I'm not wasting any more of our precious time. I'm calling Dr. Acula.
No, this isn't the psychic hotline. I don't know how big LaToya Jackson's breasts are. They're enormous. How's that? Did you need a doctor of paranormal activities to tell you that? Do I know the way to San Jose? No, you'll have to ask Diane Warwick for the answer to that one. Enough of your petty foolishness. I've got the customer. Come in.
Dr. Acula?
Were you expecting perhaps Sam Spade?
Dr. Acula, my family's in grave danger. My Uncle Leo thinks he's Ginger Rogers. My wife has developed a crush on Regis Philbin. Our only child is highly flammable. And my dog is Mephistopheles incarnate. Do you think it could be a poltergeist?
Poltergeist. Ha! They're just old wives' tales. And I should know. Dr. Acula has chased after the tales of many old wives. What is your name, my friend?
Tony.
Tony. The same as the young man who came to see me last week. The one whose eyes popped clear out of his skull. But don't worry, Tony. You're merely living in a haunted house.
And I shouldn't be worried.
No, you shouldn't be worried. You should be scared out of your wits. You should run screaming in terror and jump out of the window of the nearest four-story building.
Dr. Acula?
Oh, perhaps I'm overreacting. Let me dine at your house tonight, when the moon is full and the night is filled with darkness.
Oh, you must be Dr. Acula.
Must I? And who must you be?
I'm Tony's wife, Vila.
Vila. I once knew a girl named Vila. She was also very beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Acula.
Until her head was chopped off by a psychotic madman.
Oh, that's horrible.
No, it's all right now. She's resting peacefully, and she'll be watched over for the rest of eternity. By Satan and his merry band of demons.
Ah, Dr. Acula. You seem like my wife, Vila.
Yes, she's delightful. And this is a lovely home. It reminds me of a house I once visited in Transylvania. Unfortunately, it had to be burned down after being infested by flesh-eating rats.
Dr. Acula, my family's in grave danger.
No one has been in grave danger more often than Dr. Acula. I was once killed 7 times in 1 week and came out of it without a scratch.
That's great, Dr. Acula. I brought you here because a demon is possessing this house and everyone in it. I think it's coming from a dog. You want me to call him? Come here, Chipper. Come here, boy.
Hold up the dogs, Tony. Dogs lack the attention span it takes for a proper demonic possession. Wolves are great, but dogs, I once saw a possessed dog try to blind its owner, but before the fire even had a chance to break through the man's glasses, the dog started chasing its tail. No, the demon isn't coming from inside your dog. It's coming from inside your wife.
Vila?
Me? Possessed? You must be joking.
It's no joke, Vila.
I'm not possessed. I mean, I do get some nutty things at the thrift store. And when we go to the movies, I just can't resist those bonbons. But other than that...
I am the beast and I will have your souls.
Oh, I don't know where that came from. But honestly, do I seem possessed to you?
You're right. She's possessed. What do we do?
We must repossess her. Vila, give me your full name.
Vila, Aelita.
Nitos, Beelzebub, Satan, Satan, Satan! Satan, what are you doing here? I have come for the soul of Daniel Davis, who was killed wrongfully at the hands of overzealous Jehovah's Witnesses. Daniel Davis. I'm doing a seance for Daniel Davis next week. Tragic story. It seems that he was wrongfully accused of stealing these copies of the Holy Bible, and these Jehovah's Witnesses, who also happen to be zombies, ripped him from limb to limb and ate his flesh. But you're mistaken, my evil friend. The seance is on 666 Long Street. This is 999 Long Street. And sorry, I'm bad with numbers.
Oh!
Vila.
Oh, Tony! I'm so sorry. I don't know what the devil got into me. Oh, Dr. Acula, would you like some wine?
No, I don't drink wine. It seems my work here is done. You don't have any of the hard stuff, do you?
No.
Sorry.
Then good night. And may all your demons get plenty of X.
sorsa. Children of the night, when telling tales of ghosts and ghouls and goblins and things that go bump in the night, remember that we are all spirit. And spirit is vulnerable to the temptations of midnight and whiskey. Angel goes hand in hand with death. Or shall I say, devila. What's that you say? You say you're hot for the bottom of that hippie girl you saw last night, but you're afraid you might be a little light on top? Well, you can change all that thanks to leftover hair.
Hi, my name is Morty. I was at a dead show in Oregon and all the little deadhead cute babes kept laughing at me and calling me Telly. It was embarrassing at first, but not anymore thanks to leftover hair.
Leftover hair changed my life. I used to be picked on by the town bully. He kicked sand in my face. But then I got leftover hair. And when he kicked sand in my face, it ricocheted off my hair back into his face. Then I kicked his hairy butt and a big neon sign came down behind me that said, "Hero of the Beach." Leftover hair made a man out of me.
I don't even know why I'm here. I've always had long hair.
These are just a few of the many testimonials for leftover hair. You must be thinking, hey, this leftover hair is some kind of modern miracle. Not hardly. We simply take leftover hair from the couches of reputable hippies and voila, there you have it. Leftover hair. It can make you hero of the beach or king of the bedroom. And not only am I the president of leftover hair, but I'm also a provider. Come listen to a story about a kid named Brandon. He chewed up hogs till there weren't none left standing. Then one day when he was shooting at a pig, something shot up from the ground that could have filled a rig. Oil rig, that is. Black market stout. Texas moonshine. Then one day, young Brand's a millionaire. His friends from school said, let's move away from here. They took all their goodies, packed the bags to the gills, and they loaded up the truck and headed for the hills. Beverly, that is. Coke dealers, porno stars, transvestites. Beverly Hillbillies 90210. Tonight on Beverly Hillbillies 90210, there's a pig thief in Beverly Hills.
What are you looking at me all funny like for, Kelly May?
'Cause I know you're the farmer that stole my prize-winning pig Quincy.
But I never stole anything in my whole life, less than you count the time I took Bobby Joe McKinley from Sue Ellen McPherson, and she didn't even know what to do with him anyway.
You hog-swallowing bitch. I know you got my Quincy on account of I've got evidence.
Kelly May, I wouldn't be caught in the same zip code as one of your piggly wigglies. What in tarnation is this evidence you're talking about anyway?
Well, Miss Smarty Pants, I found blonde hairs up above the pig pen. Explain that, you obstinate pork-nabbing wench.
Kelly May, don't you think those could have been your blonde hairs?
You little bitch, you and your infernal logic. I know you got my Quincy, and I'm gonna get him back if I have to tear every blonde hair out of your head by the dark roots.
Also, Brandon reveals a shocking secret.
You know, Dylan, you and I have been through a lot together. I mean, like, we've been through a lot of blondes, and, well, I fooled around with your girlfriend, and you fooled around with my girlfriend, and you dated my sister, and I dated my sister, and I guess what I'm trying to say
is that I really, really, really care for you, man.
Brandon, you remind me of Shannon. Doherty. I'm talking about Queen Brenda approximately.
You know what it is, Dylan? It's your forehead. You've got the biggest forehead I've ever seen. It drives me crazy. But what was that you were saying about me reminding you of Brenda?
Brandon, you remind me of your sister. You don't know how I missed her. I remember when I kissed her. She gave me a big blister. It was the time when we played Twister. We were listening to Mr. Mister. I'm sorry that I dissed her, but then we became Hister. Hee! What a mystery!
All this, plus special guest star Junior Samples as the token fat guy on the next Beverly Hillbillies 90210, followed by an all-new episode of Barney of Fife.
Come on, do it. Everybody's doing it.
You gotta do it. You won't be cool if you don't do it.
Go ahead and try it, man. It's not like it's gonna bite you.
Please try it, Johnny, just this once. Do it for me.
I don't know. I've never done anything like this before.
Try it. You'll like it.
You sure I won't become addicted?
Addicted? Do we look like addicts to you?
I guess not. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try it just this once.
I Was a Teenage Sheep Herder, starring Fabian Donahue as Johnny, once a straight-A student and president of the Thomas Dewey High School Glee Club, until a strange addiction turned him into a catatonic madman, mumbling and drooling his way into his own pathetic ruin.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem.
Annette Fun with Jello as Sue, former prom queen who spurned her crown for a cult of such evil that Satan himself would be kicked out for being too nice of a guy.
I used to knit wool sweaters until I realized the wool could be alive and on four legs, and now I never leave my sheep. Goats? Ha! Only squares herd goats.
James Dean Jones as Chico, the cool guy.
Cause like, sheep are like where it's at, man. They're what's happening. They're the now thing. If you don't dig sheep, man, you're stuck with a one-way ticket to Squaresville.
Sal Manila as Socrates, the beatnik guy.
'Cause like, man, I hear the sounds of sheep grazing in the long green grass, echoing the sounds of marmalade in this battery-operated pendulum called life.
DeLorean as Yvette, the seductress who lures Johnny from his pure and wholesome lifestyle to an evil world where flesh and fantasy become intermingled in a psychedelic fusion of unrepentable consequences.
Johnny, I want you to love me, but I love the sheep. Johnny, I want you to love me, but first, you must love the sheep.
I Was a Teenage Sheep Herder, a film so shocking and real that Time magazine said, we don't even want to see it. No one will be seated during the infamous orgy scene, and I mean no one. Anyone who is seated will be thrown out of the theater.
Hey, Socrates, where's Chico?
Chico's gone.
Yeah, real gone.
Well, where is he? I've got to talk to him.
Gotcha. The whole world's filled with baskets of gotcha. But when it comes down to the real shindig, the only gotcha left is got to have sheep.
Uno, dos, 1, 2, 3, 4.
understand. I have to talk to someone. Chico, there you are. Chico, you've got to help me.
You don't need my help, Johnny. You can help yourself. There she is.
Oh, Sheepy. I know this is wrong, but it feels so right. I can't help myself.
All right, nobody move.
The Busters! That's right, the Busters. Here to stop every drug-infested orgy.
Wait a minute, Buster. I'll do the talking this time.
All right, Buster.
You're all under arrest.
But Buster, we haven't committed a crime.
Oh, yes, you've had. You violated code 63789425617A. Farming of sheep or other woolly animals without a license or permit. It clearly states here in section 3794 that such practices, and I quote, are not only highly illegal, but also completely immoral and totally stupid. Such activities should not be tolerated
Buster!
In any community.
Buster!
Wait a minute, Buster, I'm just getting to the good part. And if said community feels like hanging the violators by their toes while tickling their feet.
Buster, they're gone.
Huh?
They're gone, Buster. They got away.
Well, I guess that's the end of the show.
What show?
Huh?
What show? In the past half hour, there's been no deep meaning, or moral value, or even a coherent plot. So I pose the question to you. What show? Exactly.
I said I'd move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if that's what you want me to do. Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy for loving you. I said it is forever, and I mean forever, if that's what you want it to be. Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love, you see. I'm going, think I'm going out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me, and now you say you're lonely. Well, I believe it's true. You can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. Crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I've gone crazy from wanting you only. I'm crazy for crying, crazy for trying, crazy for loving you. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you. Wah, wah.